Yes.
Hello, my name is Allison DeWonker, and I'm currently an undergraduate student here at the University of Guelph. I would like to welcome you to the Ontario Agriculture College Convocation ceremony this morning. The University of Guelph is honored by our graduates, and we take great pride in this convocation. I'd like to tell you a little about the proceedings today. The ceremonials used for conferring degrees have evolved over a millennium, and the gowns and hoods represent that history. In general, the gowns for the baccalaureate and magisteriate degrees are black, and the color of the hood is different for each degree program. The doctorates at the University of Guelph have a bright blue gown, and the honorary degrees are an even brighter color. The University of Guelph crest that you see on the curtains behind me, as well as on the cover of the convocation program, also represent that history. The emblems in the crest show links to the royal city of Guelph through the white stallion above, the connection to liberal arts through the book, to the sciences through the astrolabe, and our connection to abundance and agriculture through the cornucopia. The University of Guelph motto, Rerum cognoscere causis, is a quote from Virgil. It is variously translated to be either happy is the one who is able to ascertain the reason of things, or perhaps to understand the meaning of things. The procession of people into the hall is also influenced by ancient tradition. The piper will herald the start of the procession of graduands, the students who are gathered to graduate today. This will be followed by the arrival of the mace leading the platform party. The mace is a symbol of authority of the university and will be carried by the beadle. In medieval universities, a beadle was chosen by the instructor to work as an assistant. Today, the beadle is the ceremonial officer of Senate. Following the beadle and mace is the chancellor, president, members of the administration and the honorees, fellows of the university, members of the board and senate, and members of faculty and staff. The degrees will be conferred in the order that you see in your program. The degrees are separated by categories representing the specific degree being awarded within the college. The name reader will present scholars to the chancellor and president by degree category. As the name of each student is called, the beadle will place the hood over the recipient's shoulders. This moment will be recorded on video, and technology willing, there will be a simultaneous live cast so that family and friends can watch the event from a distance. The chancellor and president will greet each student at center stage, and a photograph will be taken. We understand the joy and excitement accompanying such an auspicious occasion, but we ask that you hold your applause until after each group of graduates has crossed the stage. Once all the degrees are conferred and cheered for, the chancellor will close the ceremony and a recessional will play. Please remain standing during the recessional until all the platform party has processed out of the hall. Our colleagues from Alumni Affairs are hosting a social media program developed especially for Convocation. Please share your photos, memories, and advice with graduating students by joining us on social media using the hashtag #GuelphGrad. Finally, may I be the first person to congratulate the graduates on all of their successes and offer my congratulations to the family and friends who are here to support them today. Welcome to Convocation at the University of Guelph.
Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons' command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
We acknowledge the Atawandoran people on whose traditional territory the University of Guelph resides, and offer our respect to our Haudenosaunee, Anishinaabe, and Métis neighbors as we strengthen our relationships with them. Let us pause for a moment on this day of celebration to reflect with awareness and gratitude for the gifts that we've been given. Let us remember the diversity of people that enriched our lives, the teachers who educated us, the colleagues who challenged us, the friends who laughed and cried with us, the mentors who advised and guided us, the families that sacrificed for us, the administration and staff who kept doors open and supported us, the workers who don't receive daily recognition for their contribution to our success. May we be thankful and honor their gifts, which brought us to this point in our journey. As we graduate, may we be mindful of those to whom the right to education is not afforded. As we look to the future, may we remember the things that we've learned both in and out of the classroom. As we progress on our journey, may we continue to grow not only in knowledge, but also in compassion. May we be filled with wisdom to be good people, brilliant scholars, and passionate citizens of the world. May we become great leaders that improve life just as our lives have been changed. As we leave, may we spread seeds of peace that make the world more just, more mindful, and more beautiful. So be it.
Please be seated. Thank you. Mr. Chancellor, members of the board, honorary fellows and faculty of the university, families and friends of the graduands and graduands, welcome to the celebration of Convocation at the University of Guelph. My name is Franco Vaccarino, and I have the honor of serving as the president and vice chancellor of this great university. And I'm privileged today to have the opportunity to welcome all of you to Convocation. I'd also like to extend a particular welcome to this morning's special guest, Dr. Ian Duncan, who will receive the Medal of Merit today. He will be introduced to you formally in a moment. Welcome, Ian. As we begin today's convocation ceremony, let me offer a few congratulatory remarks. First off, graduates. It's your big day. You've worked hard, you've persevered, and you've made it. Well done and well deserved. Great job. Now, a big part of this day is about you, of course, graduates, but there is another group here that today is an important day for. So before we go on, graduates, there's a group of individuals here who I'm sure you would agree deserve your special attention. And they are those family members and friends who have supported you from the sidelines throughout your time here at Guelph. So this is an opportunity for you to actually stand up, turn around and give a shout out to your family members and friends who are here with us today. Great. Thank you very much. This is such a photo op from where I stand. I wish I had a camera. This is great. Thank you very much. So in preparing this welcome, I reflect on the address I gave at my installation as President and Vice Chancellor here last fall. And a central part of my message then was about how this university has prepared you, our graduates, for this very moment and for the years that will follow. So let me share with you some of my thoughts from that installation speech last fall. I'm an optimist by nature, and in many ways we are living through what might be remembered as one of the most exciting and important periods throughout history. Our world today is marked by incredible advances in life sciences and physical sciences, in information and communications technology, in the sheer volume of discovery and knowledge. And through all this change, the advances in the social sciences, in the arts, in the humanities, test our belief systems. They challenge our constructs against new and evolving societal contexts. We're also seeing isolated disciplines and areas of study and subject matter coming together in fresh and exciting ways, like music and computer technology, or healthcare and robotic engineering, like material science and agriculture. More and more, these connections make knowledge more abundant and more accessible than ever. They also effectively shrink the gap between the generation of knowledge on the one hand and the application of knowledge on the other. And in our fast-paced and interconnected world, the distance has narrowed, and the distance continues to narrow between today and tomorrow. And that, graduates, presents challenges, and it presents great opportunities for you and for us all. So, what are the human attributes that will allow us to thrive in such dynamic times? Well, let me suggest that they include, among other attributes, the ability as individuals and as a university for us to adapt and to readapt in a healthy way to uncertainty and change. And by adaptation, I don't mean simply passive habituation. I'm referring here to the act of very consciously and very deliberately redefining ourselves, rethinking ourselves based on what is going on around us. When faced with change, people adapt. Sometimes we adapt in healthy ways, and sometimes we adapt in less than healthy ways. The opportunity for you, our graduates, is to adapt to change in healthy ways. To undertake thoughtful analysis that will help you find what I like to call the upside of uncertainty and change. This provides hope, it provides inspiration, and it's the basis for discovery. It's about taking uncertainty and change and turning it into something positive, something special. Now, you've spent the past few years of your lives studying and learning here at the University of Guelph, and an important part of our mission as a university has been to provide our students, you, our graduates, with the tools to successfully adapt and to navigate through the complexities and dynamics of a modern society. We've tried to help instill in you an ability to adapt to, and indeed, I would say to thrive in tomorrow's ever-changing world. Your experience at the University of Guelph has prepared you for this. In your years here, you've had the opportunity to learn, to witness world-renowned breakthroughs, and to grow personally. Very important part of your experience here. And what you've learned, I would suggest, goes well beyond teaching subject matter strictly. And it goes towards the process of learning to learn, adaptation, and creativity. As successful graduates, many of you will blend knowledge, mixing and matching ideas from separate disciplines. And your years at Guelph have given you the creative skills as well as the analytical skills to apply that knowledge in innovative ways. So, as you enter this exciting next stage of your lives, I encourage you all to draw on your University of Guelph experiences as learners and as members of a very special community, and to bring the very, very best that you have to offer to every experience. Embrace the opportunities that arrive. Look to create your own opportunities. And I would say, dare to dream. Dare to dream and to reach for a higher sense of purpose. And find new and fresh ways to take what you've learned here to engage with and really make a difference in your world. So thank you again, and congratulations to all of you. Well done.
Mr. Chancellor, it is my great privilege to present this year's recipient of the Medal of Merit, Professor Ian Duncan. Dr. Duncan is honored for his outstanding contributions to the University of Guelph as an inspiring mentor, exceptional teacher, and influential advisor for more than 2 decades. Dr. Ian Duncan has had a meritorious career over the 25 years he has been associated with the University of Guelph. He continues to be involved with teaching and research since his retirement over 5 years ago, and has continued to have a profound effect on the delivery of courses in animal behavior and welfare to new generations of Bachelor of Science and Agriculture students. His course has recently become a component of first-year studies because of its profound influence on the thinking and development of students in the animal science stream. In addition, he continues to be actively involved in the intercollegiate competition in animal welfare assessment. With his help, the University of Guelph has been placed in a predominant role in a field of growing relevance to the animal industry and society as a whole. Dr. Duncan extends the reach of university programs with his involvement with the Canadian Council on Animal Care Committee to review the methods of assessing welfare. His contributions as an educator have been recognized with numerous awards, including the University of Guelph Distinguished Professor, the Ontario Agricultural College Teaching Award, the University of Guelph Faculty Award, and the inaugural award from the Humane Society of the United States for the best established course in North America dealing with animals and society. To these honors, we add the 2015 Medal of Merit Award, a well-deserved recognition of Dr. Duncan's continuing contributions to the academic life and reputation of the Ontario Agricultural College and the University of Guelph. I now ask you, Mr. Chancellor, to present Professor Ian Duncan with the University of Guelph Medal of Merit.
I am pleased to invite Dr. Rock. Yes, Dr. Robert Gordon to now give the convocation address. I'm sorry.
Well, thank you very much. Distinguished guests, Mr. President, Mr. Chancellor, professors, staff, alumni, family members, and especially our graduating students, including the 2015 OAC Bulls. It's certainly a great thrill and honor to be here today to recognize all of our exceptional graduates. On behalf of everyone at the University of Guelph, I would like to offer my heartfelt congratulations to all of you on the significance of your achievements as you take the next steps in your role as leaders in our great province and beyond. As Dean of the preeminent agricultural and food faculty in all of Canada, I have an opportunity to certainly work with some truly exceptional people, both here at the university and throughout our broader industry and government communities. Most important of all, however, has and continues to be the privilege of meeting many of the exceptional students here. I'm absolutely convinced that our future is extremely promising because of the significant talents of the many future leaders for whom we have gathered here today. Your leadership role in supporting the future of Ontario's agriculture, animals, food, environment, and landscapes is essential. During your time here at the University of Guelph, you have shown determination, persistence, and dedication. You've completed an initial signpost on your lifelong journey. Today's milestone is an extremely important one, though. From here, perhaps the next steps are to go to graduate school, perhaps a year of traveling abroad, or perhaps a significant employment opportunity. Although many of you will be leaving the University of Guelph, you will forever be part of our past, our present, and our future. During this time of transition, it also helps to certainly reflect on who you are, where you want to go, and certainly where you want to be in the future. I personally like to periodically reflect on the 10 guiding principles that have helped me since I graduated from university a few years ago. I hope you don't mind if I reflect on these for a few moments. These include, number 1, listen and you will truly learn from others. You have heard the analogy many, many times, I'm sure, that there is a reason that you have 2 ears and only 1 mouth. True listening is a dying art. Try it, practice it, and get really good at it. Listen and learn. You'll be amazed at how it will help you and all others around you. Number 2, stay focused. As you move through your careers, multitasking will continue to be a necessity. But remember, at times, it will be essential to simply do one thing at a time and do it exceedingly well. Try to resist being distracted by other sights and sounds, other thoughts and tasks. Be sure to give some of your experiences your undivided and complete attention. Number 3, show up and connect with others. Participate. Be involved and get involved. Connect and reconnect. Try to meet people face to face, not just virtually. Begin your journey from here with optimism, honesty, and integrity, and make sure that you forge your own paths, but use your University of Guelph friends, colleagues, and mentors as lifelong allies. Number 4, take action. Your time is precious, so don't waste it living somebody else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most importantly, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. Every story you've ever heard, every leader you've ever admired, every little thing that you've ever accomplished is the result of taking action. You have a choice. You can either be a passive person of circumstance, or you can be a proactive hero of your own life. Number 5, set goals throughout your life. Maybe it's something personal like finishing a marathon, or getting that certain job that you want, or seeing the world, or in some case, being the most famous landscape architect in all of Canada. Always set goals both for the short term and long term, and even better, write them down. You know that there's a 6 times better chance of achieving a goal by simply putting it down on paper. Number 6, always make time to have fun. Much like the OAC 2015 Bulls had fun, I understand, in putting a jersey bull calf in my office a few months ago. Make sure that you always find the time to have fun doing something that you really enjoy, and make sure that you protect that time into the future. Number 7, be true to yourself and live for the moment. Embrace those special relationships in your life while taking responsibility for your own life and knowing your strengths. Please, however, don't worry too much about making mistakes and be kind to yourself. So get out there and go for it. It's great to plan for your future, just don't live there. Because really nothing happens in the future. Whatever happens, happens now. So live your life where the action is, the present. Number 8, and certainly something that we reflect on a lot here at the University of Guelph, help others. No matter where your life takes you, no matter what position of authority you have, helping others should be a priority. We are all forever part of an exceptional community here at the university who go that extra mile to help out others, whether it's United Way, Global Hunger, Tractor Tugs for Tots, and countless other causes. Extend this culture to wherever your lives take you in the future. Number 9, keep traditions. Today is an extra special day for me and the ceremony that's taking place right now. My oldest daughter is graduating from OAC in the University of Guelph with her BSc in environmental biology. Just like her dad, who graduated from OAC and the University of Guelph a few decades ago, the University of Guelph is now a tradition in our family. Today is yet another example of traditions that continue to this day at the College on the Hill, and now the University of Guelph. something that has existed for more than 140 years, something to be proud of and embrace. And finally, number 10, remember that sometimes it's the journey and not the destination. You may have heard our president speak about this on a few occasions. Treasure the journey itself and use the intellectual strength that you've developed here at the University of Guelph to guide you and keep you attuned to what's the next sign may be in the future. So to all of our graduates, I wish you all the best in your future adventures, and I certainly hope that your Guelph experiences have been a positive one. In the future, continue to exert your talents, distinguish yourself, take advantages of the opportunities that come your way, and please leave your mark on the world. I would also like to personally thank all of the parents and other family members of today's graduates. It's your commitment and continued support that has helped make everything we celebrate today possible. I can certainly see the pride you all share in our graduates and their accomplishments. Your support over their time here has contributed in many, many ways to their success, and we thank you for that. Again, congratulations to all of our graduates on this very special occasion. This important event recognizes and certainly celebrates your accomplishments, hard work, and dedication. You have a world of possibilities in front of you. I know you will leave here today and certainly play a significant role in improving our country and the rest of the planet. Thank you, and best wishes for everybody on a very special day. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Gordon, for a really wonderful address to Convocation. I think Dean Gordon's 10 guidelines are actually quite precise in some of their suggestions. I learned that I've got a better chance of realizing my goals if I actually put them down on paper. I think overall what Dean Gordon was saying, not just to the graduating class, but to all of us, is the importance of having integrity and of caring about the world in which we live, and of taking care of the people and the animals and the environment. So, oh, and I also want to say, congratulations, Rob, on your daughter's graduation. You're just a dad with all the other moms and dads out there. It's pretty wonderful. So, graduating class, the time has actually come. You may have thought that it was never going to come, but it is here. So, would the graduating class please rise? Mr. Chancellor, I have the tremendous honor to present to you these scholars who have fulfilled the statutory requirements laid down by the Senate of the University of Guelph, that they may be admitted to their various and several degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me and in the University of Guelph, I hereby accept you for admission to your various and several degrees with all the rights, privileges, and obligations appertaining thereto.
Will members of the graduating class please be seated? Thank you.
Okay, well, good morning, graduates and proud family members and friends of the graduates. I'm sure you're all extremely excited and perhaps a little relieved to be here, and certainly happy to see your graduate walk across the stage and be greeted by both the Chancellor and the President. You may certainly want to express your emotions with in some audible manner. This is perfectly fine. We're okay with that, and please go ahead. But may we ask that the general audience please hold your collective applause until after the presentation of each of the degree programs have been completed. Thank you. Mr. Chancellor, Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you these scholars from the Ontario Agricultural College that they may be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Bioresource Management Honors Program. Nicole Ann Anlay with distinction. Jessie Lynn May Bodway. Katie Elizabeth Caldecott. Amara Brittany Kartik. Megan Victoria Garn Moore. Brianna Marie Murray. Gabrielle Ann Nichols. Amy Melissa Owens. Mary Jane Paternal. Cynthia Ann Wheeler. Carissa Nicole White with distinction. Kira Ann Rita Whitehead. Congratulations to all the Bachelor of Bioresource Management graduates. Mr. Chancellor, Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you these scholars from the Ontario Agricultural College that they may be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Honors Program. Patrick Thomas Butters with distinction. Zhou Hangsha with distinction. Matthew Murray Cardiff. Anthony Dubé. Mark Anthony Groen. Joseph Huffman. Dennis Jansen with distinction. Eamon McGinty. Alex James Maletti. Darren James Moley with distinction. Perry Lauren Rezor. Simon Peter Skinner Welsh. Congratulations to all the Bachelor of Commerce Honors Program graduates. Mr. Chancellor and Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you these scholars from the Ontario Agricultural College that they may be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Landscape Architecture Honors Program. David Nowicki. Congratulations to the Bachelor of Landscape Architecture Honors Program graduate. We have a few more this afternoon. Mr. Chancellor, Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you these scholars from the Ontario Agricultural College that they may be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science Honors Program. Nikita Crystal Ahuwa. Kevin Barbosa with distinction. Thank you. Nicole Berardi. Devin Berry with distinction. Nicole Brunet. Sarah Lynn Buttle. Hang Che. Tiana Nicole Caponino with distinction. Joanna Cheeber. Benjamin Christian with distinction. Megan Coffey. Sydney Catherine Colbert with distinction. Lindsay Ann Wynn Crawford. Kayla Christine Downs. Jennifer Nicole Dunn. Heidi Elizabeth Eccles with distinction. Jessica Lee Ellis.
Thank you.
Morgan Elizabeth Ellis. Emily Frances Emery. Andrea Farkas. Amanda Judy Fisher with distinction. Rachel Marie Gallant. Maris Louise Garriock. Hannah Renton Golightly with distinction. Got a little excited there. Emily Catherine Gordon, the Dean's daughter with distinction. Charlene Loretta Hanlon. Emily Kate Hanna. Elsa Hergel with distinction. Catherine Hurt Hobson. Aaron Hudson. Lauren Janelle Johns with distinction. Amanda Jowett with distinction. Tara Cantor. Julie Ann Katona. Timothy Jacob Kennedy with distinction. Melanie Elizabeth Cornia with distinction. Melanie Krume. Samantha Lee Kuzma. Elizabeth Pauline Kunkel with distinction. Jocelyn Lok Yi Kwan with distinction. Rachel Emily Lachlan. Joy Lee. Karen Jean Leach with distinction. Jimmy Chu Chung Lung with distinction. Brianne Doreen Litley. Christina Marie Lynn with distinction. Eileen Christina McClellan. Carly Shelby McMillan. Colin Andrew McNeil with distinction. Arian Sharon May Maddock. Robin Marie Maloney with distinction. Madison Aaron McGregor. Morgan Ashley McLean with distinction. Susan Emily Michelson. Dana Micah. Delaney Bess Miller. Courtney Sarah Mitchell with distinction. Kelly Allison Moore. Natalie Aaron Muir. Ellery Oosthuizen with distinction. Erin Marie O'Shaughnessy. Olivia Carolyn Pieria. Sarah Catherine Plummer. Chad Joseph Rigby. Rebecca Lynn Saunders. Lilia Serpa. Shannon Shum with distinction. Tara Lynn Shuttler. Emily Kristen Smith with distinction. Natalia Stefanovska. Heather Ann Stockton. Karina Sue Chu with distinction. Ava Emily Seitzma. Melody Marie Tardif Fessel with distinction. Ashwarya Thanabalan. Marisa Toffolo. Huen Than Tran. Yan Kok Ivan Say. Olivia Uccello. Nicole Sarah Vanderboom with distinction. Daksha Kera Velu. Elena Fulvia Vinco. Alicia Ann Kristen Ward with distinction. Megan Elizabeth Ware with distinction. Caitlin Jane Ann Wasilki. Angela Michelle Wilson. Lindsay Catherine Wilson. Tanya Rose Wilson. Jessica Samantha Evan Wong. Alicia Colleen Warnanthan Humbeck. Sing Yu Wu. Catherine Grant Witcherly. E.K. Shu. Rochelle Ann Yacon with distinction. Rebecca Yan. Elizabeth Zanin. Congratulations to all the Bachelor of Science Honors Programs graduates. Mr. Chancellor, Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you these scholars from the Ontario Agricultural College that they may be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science in Agriculture Honors Program. John Albers. Christopher Mark Albrecht with distinction. My pal Elliot Joseph Armstrong. Kelly Nora Gibson. Ryan Harrop. Daniel Kennel. Jeremy Murray Langdon. Caitlin Marie McKay. Elizabeth Maloney with distinction. Yeah. Yanzin Yo. Travis Gorton Palin. Erica Elizabeth Pate with distinction. Courtney Marie Rogerson. Kenzie Hughes Lewis Shaw. Michelle Leanne Slaughter. Deanna Schweck. Mike Freens. Congratulations to all of our Bachelor of Science Agriculture Honors Program. Mr. Chancellor, Mr. President, I have the honor to present to you these scholars that they may be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science in Environmental Sciences Honors Program. Darren Kaplan with distinction. James Tyler Colangelo with distinction. Megan Allen Cowan. Thank you. Stephanie Messina. Cameron Robert Jackson Outrem. Congratulations to all of our graduates.
Well, what a remarkably joyous day. To the father who said, "We're proud of you, honey," I suspect that that's something all the parents would say to their kids today. Congratulations, graduates. Mr. Chancellor, I would ask you to confer the various and several degrees on the graduates listed in the program, but unable to be present at this ceremony.
By virtue of the authority vested in me and in the University of Guelph, I confer the various and several degrees in absentia on the graduates not present.
Well, graduates, you did it. Congratulations. Well done. Well, as you can imagine, we're all very, very proud of you, of your accomplishments here at the University of Guelph. And certainly we're interested to know how the foundations you've developed here as a student will continue to support you in the years to come. And we very much are continue to be interested in your achievements and your successes, and do hope that you will stay in touch. And remember that you're always welcome here. You are a student for really a short time here, relatively speaking, but you're a Griffin forever. So make sure you stay in touch and with your alma mater, and we look forward to seeing you in the months and years ahead. Now, following convocation, Dr. Rob Gordon, our Dean of the Ontario Agricultural College, will host a reception for all graduates and their guests in Creelman Hall. And this really is an opportunity to congratulate the graduates, mingle a bit, and spend some time together. And we hope that you can arrange to pop over there to attend. Now, just a couple of housekeeping items. Once you've taken all of the photographs you require, if graduates, you could please return your gowns and hoods to the tent outside. Sometimes there's a tendency of you just kind of keep walking, but if you could hang a ride and drop off your hoods and gowns, that would be much appreciated. Thank you. Also, we host 21 convocation ceremonies this week, and waiting outside is the next group of families, of course, eager to see their graduate cross the stage. So if I could please ask you to exit through the doors at the front of the hall, that's doors at this end, that would be great, and it would allow us to prepare the hall for the next convocation. Thank you again, congratulations to all, and now the final word goes to our Chancellor.
Convocation is dismissed.
There you go.